First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son, the Mashiach, who some call Yahushua, Yeshua, Yehoshua, that we mostly know as Jesus Christ. Got a very, very vital message for y'all. All right, very important message here. I want y'all to go to your Cash App. Go to your Cash App. Open it up. How many people got it open? Open it up. I want you to type in there $, Prince of Power. Prince of Power Israel. One word. Prince of Power Israel. Open up your Cash App. We're going to wait for y'all. Type in $, Prince of Israel. Should say Anthony King. I want you to send me $20. I'm going to do what I want to do with these $20. Don't ask me what I'm doing with it. Just send it $20, and then I want you to hit in the message. Is that all? Is that all? Is that all you want? I want you to go in the messenger and say, is that all? After you send those $20. Well, with the message that you sent the $20, I want you to type in there, is that all? I want you to do that. And we're going to sit here and wait for y'all to do it. Let's see if my phone ping. Ain't got no pings yet. Well, I'm pre-recording it, so there ain't going to be no pings while I'm recording. We ain't doing this live. But this was an exercise to see, like, how did that emotionally make you feel? Did you know, some of y'all already knew that I was probably, probably leading y'all on to something. Some of y'all might have sent you $20. I'm going to keep them $20. But I want y'all to watch this video. All right, I want you to watch this video. And tell me what y'all think. Do we, we gonna commentate on this video and see some of the problems we have with it, and see some of the psychology behind it.
Just do me a favor, just a simple favor. Can I get about 10 of you to bring me $20?
I just need 10 people to Cash App Prince of Power Israel, $10.
Just 10 of you.
I'm sorry, $20. See, we about to mess the whole thing up.
$20 that you don't need, because we're not going to give it back to you. But just run up, and when you come and say, is that all? That's what I want you to say. That's it. Is that all? Yeah. Is that all? Come on. Say, I wanted to get more. You only asked for 20. Say, is that all? Is that all? I'm sorry to insult. Hey. I'm sorry to insult you all for just asking for 20.
I'm sorry I insulted you for asking y'all for the dub. I'm sorry. I know y'all have much more to give. But I'm going to say this too. In a situation like this, them first 10 people were probably already behind the scenes and were told that, hey, or were given the $20 to walk up there with, to influence the rest of the sheep. See, it's some people that are there. Sheep are followers. So when they see it's okay that a few people did it, that so-and-so did it, so-and-so did it, and so-and-so did it, eventually they're looking at like, maybe I should go up there and give him $20 too. Or, or so-and-so passed out when he touched him, and so-and-so passed out when he touched him. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do it too. Maybe I should pass out too when he blow his breath on me. Maybe I should do that.
I want to show you something. 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 I want to show y'all something. What I was going to show y'all
If you sent the $20, that stop being so gullible. Now, if I come up here and I say I need this for that, or we do need a speaker. Got to get another speaker, but we'll do that after Tabernacles. But if I come here and say I need something, then I can show y'all, hey man, you know what? This is what we did with your bread. Stop sitting in the arms. This is what we did. Boom. We were successful, and appreciate everybody for chipping in. That's one thing. But this sister told you out the gate, and I told you out the gate, I'm gonna do what I want to do with this money. If I want to go out here and and spend it on a nice little T-bone dinner, I'm gonna have me a little T-bone dinner on y'all, man. And y'all may not have a problem. Some people may got it like that, but they ain't got no problem, man. You know what? I've been enjoying your videos. Bro, here go a little $20 dinner. Man, go enjoy yourself, man. Go get you. Really, $20 can't get you much. Today, I don't think you get no T-bone for $20. I'm sitting trying to think. You got to cook it yourself, and you better already have the charcoals. Let's
show you something. I want to show you something. Can I get another 10 of you just to bring $100?
And then let me and then you up the ante on them. Let me get another 10 that's going to bring me
$100. I want to show you something. I don't hear, is that all? Yeah, because I'm insulting you, right? Is that all?
I'm insulting you.
Just do me a favor.
I'm insulting you. Let me see if 10 can give me 100. Let me see if I can get 1,000. Cash App, $ Prince of Power is. Let me see if I can get 10 of y'all to send 100 and type in there. Is that all? Matter of fact, type in there. Don't insult me. Don't you dare insult me. Y'all, we have to be mindful of some of these tactics that are being used, and understand this, that money does have to funnel into that place in order for that place to operate. And for us to have places of worship, they do need money. If you any organization that anytime people are coming together, money has to be involved. You seeing brothers going back and forth, New Breed and Ringo, money. New Breed and what's that? Brainwaves. They talking about money for the security and stuff, and the tickets and all that. Man, every event, every coming together cost. Passover costs money. That lamb, you go get a whole lamb, that's gonna cost you close to $300, if not over $300, depending on what the lamb weighs. You just can't pull up to that. We just ain't got it. We ain't got it like that. And then, especially in your organization that doesn't take tithes, that doesn't pass around a plate. So anytime, if we don't pass around a plate, anytime we talk about we about to do something, anytime we talk about we about to go do an arms mission, we need money. We gonna have to ask you for some bread. And we built up a culture where we get offended to that on one end. Then on the other end, we have Christianity that's just abusing it and abusing the people, so that they can live certain lavish lives. And there was a schism initially, and we're gonna talk about that too, from the Catholic Church and the Protestants dealing with something that they coined indulgences, meaning that these leaders and bishops and popes had these indulgences, taxes, where they were living certain kind of ways, and people were paying for blessings, paying for their prayers to be taken up, praying for certain things to happen, praying for all these things they had to pay for. And this is one of the main reasons of some of those schisms that happened between the early church, the Catholic Church, and what we have here is Reformation, Protestant movement. but something coined indulgences. Y'all look into that. And this is, and what's crazy is, and just like we talking about the camp suffering, man, this is the same thing. This is the exact same thing we seeing play out. Once you realize the history, you're like, wait a minute, man, we doing the exact same thing. And the reason we doing it is because of the flesh. It's the exact same flesh. Money does the same thing to the flesh. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what nationality you are. It does the same thing to you. Power does the same thing to you. I don't care what nationality you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what ideology that you're in. All right? It perverts you. You know, Kanye said, how can one man have so much power? These things, man, you know, and you see these people constantly falling. I got another video I'm gonna do after this. We'll see some of these same leaders falling away and stepping away from the church. And again, these things, and you don't know till you dare. You can say, and even myself, I can say, well, no, man, it ain't gonna do me like that, and da 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 da. And some things that I've seen that I have done, that my flesh have done, that maybe I could have did it a different way. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's important to know some history, to know the origins, to know why certain things happen, because when you see certain splits, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. Yes, we need to know the history of the Pharisees and the Sadducees and how they beefed. And the Nazarenes, what are their beefs? How did they separate? Why are they against each other? And the Herodians, brothers thought that Herod was the Messiah. And why wouldn't they, when he came back and rebuilt the temple in Israel, that he's the king of Israel? Why wouldn't they think that? And it goes to them not knowing the scriptures. I can see somebody argue, well, you don't know the scriptures because the Messiah was supposed to come out of Bethlehem. It's a lot. And we have to look at that, and we look at, just flesh making certain mistakes. And we can examine these mistakes and stop and kind of halt from making those same mistakes. I wanted to end this video with First Timothy 6:7. It says, charge those that are rich that they be not high-minded. And a lot of times people interpret this, even myself back in the heyday, thinking that, well, you need to tell these people to give you some money. You need to call Oprah and tell her to build y'all a school and to do this and do this for y'all. No, that's not what it's saying. It's really, charge means to command. Command those that are rich not to be arrogant, not to be high-minded. Teach these rich people humility. Teach them humility. And what this is, the psychology of what the sister was doing, me and the sister was doing, is a play off of pride, off of arrogancy, off of you being high-minded. That's why we give the tone. Is that all? That's all? That's all you want to, that's all? Like, that's light. Because especially people of color, man, we don't know we broke. You can never tell us we broke. We forget last month we had to borrow $40. We paid the $40 back, but we forget. We forget we were down to them last $10 till that thing hit, and we had to run and get something as soon as that thing hit. We were waiting 3:00 in the morning for that direct deposit to hit so we can go get something to eat. We forget. We forget. And we think we got to figure it out. And we walking around here arrogant and high-minded. And she just played on that. Bring $20 up here. Say, is that all? And she know, man, if I get 100 of these jokers give me $20. That's $1,000. But then I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to get 10 of them to send me $100. And that's a ban. We'll leave here. I'll leave here with a couple $1,000, and then we gonna pass that plate around and give your tithes. And we need to know if you're tithing. We need to know. And you know what? That's what I'm telling you, man. It's business, y'all. And until you run a school, until you understand it, man, this stuff costs money. Everything costs money. Me on here costs money. This mic costs money. This headphone costs money. The computer costs money. My brother, he trying to get back on the video, trying to get him back. He had to spend money. Got to buy a computer. Got to buy another setup. Y'all, it costs. It costs. And feast days coming up, man. It costs. Every gathering, somebody over somebody's house, tearing up their carpet, breathing up all the darn air, that the air conditioner having to work harder, man. Just that one day over there can raise your bill up $30, $40. It costs. Remember those brothers out there with Geno Jennings? They was IUIC was outside Geno Jennings' building. They was talking about, man, look how nice this building is, man. Man, this building is a whole block. They were just amazed at it when they see the money that cost. It costs money. It costs a whole bunch of money over a whole bunch of years to have structures and buildings like that. It does. And we got a long way to go. Even if you look back, man, we look back at the sister church. You probably can put every camp Israelite inside of that building. All the major camps, you can probably fit inside of that building. And that's just one church. Say, man, we got to be operating in humility. We still a very young, very small movement. And we got a lot to learn, not just spiritually, but also business wise. And understanding how these things work, and I think that's one of the things the church has to understand. Not just the church, but the when I say the church, I mean all believers need to understand, and we need to start teaching them that, hey, these things cost money. This costs this. This costs this. This costs this. We can't just put this all on one individual. We got to come together. If this is what we want, we making a decision. Hey, this is what it costs. We lay these things out, and people gotta keep their word, man. People gotta do, we gotta do what we say we're gonna do, or not do it. But so I'm not against people giving money. I feel that is a necessity. I feel alms is a necessity. Giving is a necessity. But don't get fleeced. Don't let these folks trick you out your money. Don't let these folks deceive you out of your bread. But back to that first Timothy 6 and 7. We got to teach the rich not to be high-minded, to operate in humility. This was the exact opposite. This was probably teaching or playing on the high-mindedness of the poor. The rich probably didn't even walk up there. It was probably only the poor that walked up there that she can play that mind game on. Because we don't want people to know we just ate noodles and darn beanie weenies last night. We don't want nobody to know that we ate a sugar ate a sugar sandwich, man. And not to laugh at anybody that's in that position. And if you are in that position and you're in a body, cry out. There's help in there. There's help in there. Don't let your pride get you in trouble, man. You ate a sugar sandwich yesterday, and I got a couple of dollars. Man, I throw you a couple of dollars so you ain't gotta eat no sugar sandwich. But you gotta be in a body. That's the importance of being in organizations, in bodies. But I'm not gonna keep chopping y'all on. What do y'all think about that? Is it fleecing the flock? Can we feel sorry for the people that gave her the money when she told you that the money, she was going to do whatever she wanted to do with the money? She wasn't giving the money back. We do have to have some kind of, you got to have some kind of compassion for these folks because, it's or some empathy because they just don't know better. They sheep. They don't know better. They don't know better. So we have to do videos like these um, to get us to make us wiser in our decisions and what we're sowing into. But I yield with that, man. I pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. We'll see y'all on the next one. Shalom.